Wow, no.
I keep pressing the wrong button. What's up, everybody? I need more of this. Welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for the tremendous response. I didn't think the Trump guitar video would have I would have received that kind of response, but you know what, maybe I should have, given the subject matter at hand. I want to say I appreciate most people not going into a political or personality rant. There was a couple of D-bags that did, and I made sure to say, hey, stay in line. Come on, I asked for a guitar discussion. I don't care about your feelings on this guy. I didn't give you my feelings. I just had a good time with the absurdity of what it was. And I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that and its possible origins real quick. But before we do it, I want to throw you a little bone. I want to throw you a little... Here's a prize for dealing with this. The next video, it might even become a live stream. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know what the girls' plans are today. I'm kind of hoping people will be out of the house doing their Black Friday crap. I'm gathering parts all over the house of guitars. And I'm going to try to, in one sitting, and I don't think it'll be hard to do, but I'm going to put together a guitar. Just using junk that I have all over the place. Just if I have a pot here, okay, and if I have a pickup here, and I have this there, and I might even have to fabricate a few. In fact, I know I have to fabricate at least a plate. And I can't find a little plate for the jack. So we're going to have to make a few things for it, and it's not going to look the prettiest right away. But by the end of the video or stream, it'll be plugged in and played. Hopefully. And if not, it'll be a fun experiment and a waste of time. So hopefully you can look forward to that anyway. But I want to talk about the Trump guitars and this particular comment, not so much the grift part. I did go on a rant about the word grift. It's kind of like the internet, and it likes to... People like to kind of into words, you know, and I notice it a lot in the gaming industry, or the gaming channel. Like it would start with one dude, and then everyone else would say it. Everyone else would start saying it, you know, as if they, you know... And the word grift is... I see it in so many fucking thumbnails now, and I see it everywhere. And I'm talking about friends that make content. One guy has 90-something thousand subscribers now. I don't know how that happened. Oh, I do know how, because he does nothing but junk food articles, clickbait articles about drama. But regardless, good for him. Good for him. He's grifting. Think of Freddy versus Jason. How many times have you heard anybody use the words developmental hell until they watched anything about the production of Freddy vs. Jason? Unless you're actually in like a film school situation or you're in the industry, 90% of us would never even use that word, developmental hell. Development hell. And that's the only movie I ever see it being used with, and that's what I'm talking about. Guys, slow down with these words. Slow down with these words. Be your own person. And if the word fits, fine, it fits. But I see the word grift these days and I think, oh, sheep. May not be the case. It may not be the case. Now, the guitars themselves. That's the main thing about this comment. I'll put it back up. That I want to talk about. More times than not with these things, guys. I can almost say without 100% doubt. And I may be 100% wrong. And I'll admit that. But as it stands right now, I can say without a single doubt that Trump probably didn't even come up with the idea at all. The way these things typically work is there's an event that happens. In this case, he is president-elect now. He won the election for the presidency. There are business people coming out of the woodwork, approaching his teams with product ideas, with just ideas in general, online schemes and all kinds of stuff. And they go through them, I'm sure, pretty much all of them, to see which ones that they can benefit from, because it's business, baby. I may not be into that, and you may not be into that, but evidently somebody with a handful of billions of dollars is. That's what they do. I like to build guitars and make junk. You know, props out of junk. This guy likes to make money. That's fine with me. I don't give a shit. So somebody came to his team with the idea of building this guitar and making like a little thing. Guys, understand, if you're a guitar guy and you're on the internet, how many YouTubers have guitars out there now? So look at it more like that. I think they're using a trend, they're using an event, and they're trying to capitalize on it. And the person in which it's being presented to, in this case the Trump organization, we'll just call it that, said, yeah, cool, let's go with this. I mean, of course, I'm sure he had to green light the thing to begin with. But you got really expensive like promo team guys and all this stuff, and lawyers and all these people talking in the background, coming up with all these ideas. Think of like the Franklin Mint and the little plates and the little figurines, and every now and again this one company, I can't remember what it is, they advertise these little like ceramic houses, like one's the Amityville house and one's like the Exorcist house or something like that, you know. I really want that Amityville house, but they're like $80 a piece, you know. It's not about the guitar. It's not, you and I aren't going to buy this guitar. If you're a player, you're not going to buy this guitar. The guy who's going to buy this guitar is either a huge MAGA and has a few bucks. Collectors, that's it. There may be a couple of guitarists here and there that'll have it and be proud of it. But this isn't really about the guitar. I don't think it ever was supposed to be about the guitar. Especially since they just showed graphics of what it could have looked like. For all we know, it's going to have a completely different cutaway, which it should, if it does come out. You know, the headstock is proper. It's in line with him and how gaudy he can be. And I heard a lot of, where's all the gold and where's the diamonds? You're right. There needs to be a fake gold-plated version of this guitar. But regardless, it's not about the guitar. I don't think it ever has been. I think you need to sit back and get your feelings of the individual out of the concept here, and think about it. It was an idea that someone came up with. They probably pitched the team. It got greenlit, and whatever's happening now is happening now. And in all honesty, I wonder if they even thought they were going to go to market. I mean, this is enough, right? We're all talking about it. So, guys, thanks for putting up with me. I really appreciate the 99.9% positive input. And when I say positive, it doesn't mean that you spoke positively about the subject. It means you weren't being a D-bag. And that's really what I'm trying to stop here. I'm trying to stop people from fighting, because I don't care about your politics. I really don't. Nor should you care about mine. And if I'm talking about a guitar, it may be centered around a specific personality. But it's the guitar I want to talk about, not the person. We know the person. We can see him on any other news or media outlet. I want to talk about the absurdity and the nonsensicalness of a kit guitar being sold for $1,500 with all that appointment, all those adornments, and just the fun of it. It's fun. It's fun. Even if you don't like the dude, it's fun. So I hope you all take it in good spirit, even if we're disagreeing. I promise you, as soon as I'm done typing, I forget all about it, and I hope you do the same thing, because at the end of the day, what's important in life? This isn't important in life. You know, what's in the comments isn't important in life. The subject isn't important in life. Life is what's important. These people out here, what you do outside these windows. I'm in a sunroom, so no curtains. I don't get curtains in here. I get to put my shit everywhere, but no curtains. I do have a blanket there, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being respectful in general, not even to me, just in general. And continue the discussion. And even if we disagreed, stick around. Stick around. We're going to have some fun here. We're going to have some fun here. And if not, well, I hope you do well. I hope you're well and your family's well. And guys, with that, I just want to say thank you again. If you had Thanksgiving yesterday, hope it went off well, healthy, everyone's safe, and full. Because that's what I am. I become gluttonous on the days of thanks. The givings of thanks. I become a glutton. And after I'm done with this, I'm actually going to make a turkey omelet. I'm going to make myself a Thanksgiving Day omelet. Because gosh darn it, after yesterday's work, I deserve it. Guys, I hope you're looking forward to this guitar build. I'm pretty excited about it. It's not going to be just a guitar. I mean, it's just going to be a guitar in function, but we're not just going to put things together nicely. We're going to be gluing stuff down and putting things where they shouldn't be. And we're going to experiment. It's going to be fun. It's going to be like a Frankenstein's monster, but I'm not going to call it a Frankenstrat. I had a name for it. I just can't remember what it is. But maybe it'll come to mind. Guys, wherever in the world you are, I hope you're doing well. Take care. Keep it real. And bye-bye. And if you so choose to, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and subscribe. If not, these videos will still be here for your enjoyment. What to pick on? I don't care.